Alright, this is going to be step 2. In the last step, you saw me install a frequency counter on this radio, and we're going to use this frequency counter in raw mode to tune up the radio's IF offsets. So there you go. I've switched it over to a low frequency channel 5, and this reads 34.8150 on AM. See there, it's adjustable. There's sideband 175, and there is lower 125. Alright, so right now we're pretty much done with the frequency counter. We're going to move over to using the meter and try to get our receiver back up. So we're going to go to a low channel. You hear that? Alright, so this is your typical 142 Washington, real close to a 148 in 2002. Grant's, all those radios that use this PLL chip. So over here, these are your receiving cans. There's the back of the radio. We're going to start with this back one and move forward. So we start on the low channel. This one's going to be for a low channel. This one's for a low channel. And the middle one's for a higher channel. Alright. Now since you don't have any tools, you're going to have to just listen to the static. Because if you hook this up to an antenna, it is tuned for 27405. So yeah, you're just going to use your radio's detectors and listen for that hiss. Be better if somebody's talking, but even if you just have hiss, you can hear it. You hear it get louder? And now softer? And what I've done is I've turned this one a little bit that way, so you get softer, got stronger. Alright, so that got louder. Now I'm going to do, that was number 1, now that's number 2, I'm going to do number 3. And you don't have to turn them much. Alright, then I'm going to go to a high channel and do this middle one. Okay, do you hear that? Fades away. Gets stronger and fades away, so you know where the peak is. Right there. Alright? Okay. For most of you, that's all you really have to do is adjust these 3 back up. But we'll go through the whole chain here. These ones here are very sensitive, so really you only have to adjust these 3 and just do a little bit. You'll hear it change. Right there. Right there. These ones you just move a little bit. Right there. This is a harder one to tell. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is come over here and make sure we're on AM. And this one is for your AM filter. Alright. Oh, that made a big improvement. Hear that? So for AM sensitivity, this is a big one. And then the last one over here is right behind it. See the finals there? So not these guys, that's for TX. We just adjusted this guy, we're going to adjust this one right here. Alright. You hear that? Oh, that one was really unadjusted. Okay. So what do you think? That's a lot better now. You can go to the lower channel again and see maybe go over those one more time and see if you can find a happy medium. Okay. So that's the RX adjustments to improve your sensitivity if your RX is just a little weak. You start with this guy back here on a low channel. Go to this one, number 3, and then go to channel 40 and tune that down. These are for your filter right here, so they're real tight. You don't need to turn these much, just a little bit. And the back 2 here, this one next to this crystal, is for AM. Make sure you're on AM when you adjust this. And this one here is like your main detector. Makes a big difference. Okay? There, we're getting there. Just making sense? Too complicated? Well, I hope not. Alright, next step we're going to look at TX power and make sure our TX frequencies are spot on. That's a little more complicated. And, but that's what it is, right? Okay. Hope these videos are helping. If you're getting any information from this you enjoy, hey, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'm trying to get people some help here on these old radios. Can't do it all myself, right? Alright, next section we're going to go over the TX transmission, just to get that power a little peaked and moving forward and not backwards. 73 is Bruce in Seattle.